Good morning and welcome back. I've just woken up near Marzion in Cornwall. Slept lovely in the van, to be fair. It was nice and cool last night. It's 8:20, it's already getting hot. I was going to go to St Michael's Mount, but I'm going to save that until tomorrow. I'm going to do some nice beaches today. I'm going to pop to Morrison's first, chuck a little bit of fuel in, and then I'm going to head to Dodman Point in St Austell. It looks like a lovely beach. I'm going to spend a few hours there in the sun and go and enjoy that little beach. So I'll see you there. So I was going to go to St Austell, but I decided as I'm near Marzion, I'll come to St Michael's Mount first. The tide is out as well, so I can actually have a walk across. Made sense to do it now, really. So this is my view behind me. Gorgeous place this is. I've actually been here before on my transit last year, but I wasn't making videos then, so I didn't get a video of it. So I'm just going to finish my coffee. My morning coffee this is. I need this to wake up. And then I'm going to walk across. Hoping the tide's out enough that I can actually walk across to the island this time. So just finish my coffee and we'll have a little walk across. So that is St Michael's Mount, Marzion. It is gorgeous down here, but looks like the tide's in a little bit. To get over there I'm going to get wet feet and I don't fancy that, so I'm just going to have a little walk across the beach. Yeah, this is St Michael's Mount. There is like a little island there with some steps on it. So that looks nice to walk up. I'm going to have a little walk at that if I don't slip on the seaweed. Just sat up on the top of that rock, enjoying the view. Nice breeze up here. Doesn't seem as hot as yesterday, but something tells me it will be as hot as yesterday later on. So I'm enjoying the cool breeze while it's here. Such a lovely view. Boat ride going on. So I was going to walk across there and go on the island, which looks lovely. But obviously the tide's in a little bit and I do not want to get wet feet. So that's out of the question for today. But what a view. Sit here all day, it's gorgeous. So up there is the town. Got lovely, lovely white sand in Cornwall. So over there, if you walk round, you can actually walk the whole way around the beach. That over there is a long rock, Penzance. So you can walk it, it's about 1.5 to 2 miles. I'm not going to make much time on the van, but you can walk all along there to Penzance. All over there. I believe over there is Land End. So you've got some stunning views over there. On this side, I don't know where that is, but I believe that's where I was yesterday. Kind of Cove and all that. So I've parked over there. You can see my little van just there. Quite cheap to park here actually. Just for some reason it says pay afterwards because there's something wrong with the machine, so I can pretty much stay here as long as I like. So that was St Michael's Mount. I'm going to head away from here now. Not really much here apart from a beach. I'm going to head over there. I'm going to go to Land's End while I'm down this way. Land's End's gorgeous. I've been there before as well in my transit. We'll get in the van and we'll head there now. So I'm back at the van now. It is now starting to get quite hot, I'll be honest. I I've just paid for parking. And it seems there's a minimum spend, so I've just paid £2.50 for 25 minutes at St Michael's Mount. Okay, all will be observed. So I'm going to head from here now to Land's End. I may as well, since I'm down this way. Land's End is gorgeous. So yeah, I'm going to head there now, and I'll see you when I get there. Money and pussies is the same. Mind on my money, I'm racking my brain. Go to the hotel right after your game. Come to your show and get back on the plane, but don't stick around in the 6. So, we have arrived at Land's End. We'll pop into here, pay for the parking. Then we'll have a good look around. Like I say, I have been here before. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just find a nice spot to park up, and then we'll go for a little stroll. Right, so I've just parked up. I'm going to go to the parking machine and get some parking time. Put these windows down a bit because I'm roasting me. Yeah, I'm going to go and get a ticket, and I'll be straight back. So this is one of the views from the car park. Not even gone in yet. As you can see, it's already gorgeous. You can walk all the way down there, which I will on the way out. The view around here is just stunning. Let's walk in that way, through the entrance. Some nice stuff. So this is the cliffs on Land's End. If anybody doesn't know what Land's End is, clues in the title. It's the end of England. The opposite end of England from here would be John O'Groats. Some absolutely stunning views. That over there is some sort of lighthouse. Lovely cliffs. You can walk across that, which I will in a minute. You can also walk that way. That over there was featured in Top Gear. Jeremy Clarkson did a race against the sun in a Jag XJ, and that's where he started from. It's quite rocky and bumpy along here, but I think this goes around the cliffs. So I'm now walking down this little path. I've come from that direction. I'm walking down this path now. Get down there, you can get right down by the cliffs. Just looks a lovely walk, so I thought I paid £8 on a van, so why not? I've got all day to kill, so let's do it. I don't actually know if you're allowed past this rope, but they are. And I want to walk down there near the cliff, so here goes. Now look how clear that water is. So there's a bit of a drop here. That is quite scary, I'll be honest. I don't like heights. You can see the water actually running down. All the way down there. Absolutely stunning. I'm just sat here on the edge of the rocks. And I'll be honest, it is fucking baking now. I knew it was going to be hot again, but can't complain because we wanted summer. So here we are. Literally the bestest of views. This is well worth coming to Land's End if you're in Cornwall. I know it's expensive to park, but you can just park here all day. I'm just going to sit here for a minute, baking in the sun, and then I'm going to walk down the rest of the way that I was going to walk down. But yeah, this is Land's End. Absolutely stunning. A lifeboat out there, doing something. It's just a little island. That you can't really see it, but it is packed with birds. Thousands on it. I'm assuming they're seagulls or something. So The little cliffs that I'm stood next to. I say little cliffs, they're actually huge cliffs. I can't believe how blue that water is. If it carries on with this heat, I'm going to get in there later. Probably want to go to Sennen Cove after this. So, I lost the wheel with the heat. The t-shirt's come off. I don't usually do that. A bit insecure about the way I look, but it's so hot. I've had to do it. That's my view. Lovely. Nice little bridge here. Nice plantation. It truly is a gorgeous place. Well worth a visit. I think if you walk up here, you can walk around the coast. Never actually been this far down. I'm just nearing the top of those cliffs now. This is where we get the beautiful views. So I just checked on my weather thing, the temperature. Apparently it's 39 degrees already. This is why I'm burning. I mean, I don't mind the heat. This is taking the piss. Look at all the little birdies on there, look. Easy life being a bird, isn't it? Don't pay bills. Sit there all day, get free food, bask in the sun. Easy life. Tell you what, it's been nice to get away though. I've been so stressed the last few weeks. Been paying a lot off. Working all the hours God sends in that truck. I don't mind driving a truck, but it starts to get in your brain after a while, so yeah, it's nice to get away in the van for a little bit. Also, it's nice to get away from where I live. I mean, I know I stay in the van most of the time, but I do actually have a place of residence, and I hate the town. When you've lived in one place for so many years, it's just full of people that judge you and they don't even know you, even though you're a nice person. So yeah, it's nice to get away when nobody knows you. And everybody around here seems to be polite. So this is my view at the moment. Stunning. Even the water's look clear blue. Well worth a visit here. 100%, I highly recommend it. So I'm going to do another naughty. I don't think it's a naughty, I think you're allowed down here. There's no wire. I'm going to walk down here near this cliff. Be brave, I don't like heights. I don't go no further. That's as close as I want to go. I'm trying to zoom out, but my phone won't let me. No, that's as far as it goes. You get some idea of what I'm looking at. Let's just walk down that little cliff. All the birdies on there, look. Some of them seagulls, some of them are others. They look like, I don't know. I don't know what they are. I'm no good with birds. Or the human type either. So, I've sat here for an hour now, baking in the heat. I'm going to leave here in a minute because that drop there is actually making me feel dizzy. I don't like heights. So yeah, I'm going to move now. I'm going to go to Sennen Cove, which is 10 minutes that way. I've been there before. It's gorgeous. It's a nice little cove on the beach. You can go in the sea. There's also around there, there is a crashed boat that's been there for some years. So I'm going to go and have a look at that as well. I'm going to get that on camera. That's a lovely walk, that is. But yeah, I'm going to move from here because it's making me feel bloody dizzy. Tell you what, genuinely that hot. I'm filming this on an iPhone and it's spazzing out because the phone is so hot. The screen's gone dim, so I can't actually see anything. And it's just going spastic. So I'm going to try my best, but I can only work with what I've got. Later on in the year, in my next videos, once I bought myself a bigger van, which I want, I'm going to get some better camera, like a GoPro or something. But for now, you've got to work with what you've got. So an iPhone, it is. Everywhere it is gorgeous. Can't take that, can't take it in. That's why I'm parked up there. The path I just walked down. That's where the van is. So it's about a 5-minute walk back to the van. And I need a drink. Yeah. This is Land's End for anybody who wants to come here. This seagull chilling there, or he was. You know, disturbed in there. Helicopter up there somewhere. It's just beautiful. That crystal blue water. Gorgeous. Uneven ground. Yep. I can clearly see that. Don't need to tell me twice. It's almost here. It's almost like a little bit of Dartmoor there. You swear you was in Dartmoor until you turn around that way. Up there are some animal enclosures, what it looks like to be. I can't really see anything in them. Oh yeah, there's some animals up there. It's like a little farm or something. Also in a minute when I get back to the van, the shorts are going on. Another thing I don't usually do, but I cannot stand this heat. Also, if I want to go in the sea, I need shorts on anyway. So I'm back at the van. As you can see by my face, it is super duper hot. Don't even know if I can cope with it. I'm going to get down the beach, I think, in my shorts, get my t-shirt back off, and I'm going to get in the sea where it's nice and cool. Oh, how anybody says they can like this heat. You're made from something different than I am. Ah. I'm just heading down to Sennen Cove. I'll find somewhere to park, head down to the beach, have a look, and then I'm going to go and find this crashed boat. I've been down to this boat before, don't think I've been to Sennen Cove, I can't remember. I think here on the right somewhere, this is a little car park, grassy car park. I'm going to go down the bottom first and just have a look and then come back. Oh my god, look at that blue water all there. I am 100% going there, I don't care what anyone says. Such a lovely place as well. Quite far down a massive steep hill, so I don't know what my signal is going to be like, but we'll find out in a second. I can already hear people in the water enjoying themselves. Dan's down here already. This is beach car park, harbour car park. I'm sure I'll go right here. So I'm just going to get changed into my shorts. I'll change this t-shirt. And then I'm going to go and have a little wander down the beach, possibly go in the sea. Depends how I'm feeling. Like I said, I'm a little bit self-conscious, but everyone else is doing it, so yeah, then we're going to pay. So I've just got my ticket. 2 hours was £2.50, so that's a bit better than Land's End. Bloody £8, I couldn't believe that. So I'll pop that on the dashboard. I'm going to go and get my stuff together. And then go in the sea for 2 hours, I think. Or try, depending on how busy it is. The sand in the sea already looks gorgeous. So I've got changed into my shorts and a vest. Just gonna chill here for a minute and then I'm gonna walk down the beach. I think it's gonna be lovely. So I've locked the van up. I've actually left the fan on there in there to circulate the air a little bit. It won't be so hot when I come back. Let's have a look down this beach. Oh fuck me, these are steep. Jesus Christ. You already see the nice white soft sand. And as you can see, it's packed. So I'm going to go down the end, I think. Absolutely crystal blue water. Look. Gorgeous here. I cannot wait to get in that. What is that? Looks like quite a jellyfish. One of the best beaches in Cornwall, gotta be. I think I'm going to sit right in the middle here. Right where there's nobody here. Lovely. So this is where I'm sat. I'm going to get in the sea in a minute. Just catching my breath because it's so bloody hot, I'm out of breath. What a view. That over there, I think, is Land's End. Sure it is. I've left my stuff there. I haven't even bought a towel. Just a pair of shorts, t-shirt, and my keys. Let's go find out how cold it is, shall we? I reckon it's going to be fucking freezing. Yeah, it's fucking cold. I think I'll get used to it. My manhood has just shrunk. That has just happened. But lovely water. I suppose I get used to the cold in a sec. Look how crystally blue this water is. Absolutely stunning. Yeah? I'm a little bit worried about jellyfish. You can't see the fuckers. And when I was a kid, I actually walked in the sea once in Painting. No shoes on, and I got bitten by something. I think it was a crab. I'm actually wearing trainers, an old pair. I'll never go in the sea without shoes on. Well, that has just cooled me down nicely. I don't usually like going in the sea, but that was beautiful. So I'm going to sit here now for a while, dry off a little bit, then I might go in for a swim. So this is me for an hour and a bit. So I'm going to go back in the sea now. I'm going to go a bit deeper. I'm going to leave my phone here because obviously I didn't want to get it wet. So I'm going to go for a nice swim and I'll see you in a second. So that was my swim for the day. Oh, that was nice. I don't usually like the sea, but that was beautiful. I'm going to sit here now and enjoy the sun, warm up a bit. To be honest, that was fucking freezing. I suppose it takes a while for the water to heat up. Apparently, so I've heard, this part of Cornwall, the water's always cold. It's not so bad in the heat like this. That water was beautifully crystal clear as well. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy myself for a minute. There's a heli coming straight over. So, over there, behind these rocks, is where that crashed boat is that I was on about. So that's where I'll be going next after I leave here. I'll probably leave here soon, it's a little bit cold. I will come back in the sea later. I'll probably go back to, is it called END Cove or END Cove, whatever it's called. I don't know how to pronounce Cornish names. But yeah, later on this evening I'll go back there and go in the sea again because this is just beautiful. Like I say, I never go in the sea, but this is an exception. I've never seen water this clear. And the sand is perfectly golden, or white, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this is me for the next half an hour. And then I'll go back to the van, make a nice coffee, and then get on around to that boat. So that was my little swim for the day. Beautiful. I'll head back to the van now, get changed out of these wet clothes, get a nice hot coffee on, and then going to head round to see this boat. And then later on, I'm going to go back to the cove that I was at last night. I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I'm making a twat of myself. And I'm going to go for another swim in the evening, so now let's get back to the van. So I'm back at the van now. I'm going to get a nice cup of coffee on. Dry off for a minute. Still got an hour on the parking ticket, but that's what it is. And then I'm going to head to the crashed boat. Oh yeah, let's get changed. So I've just got changed. Very hot again already, but I'm gonna get myself a nice coffee on and then move from here. See what's what with this boat. There's me boiling the kettle for my coffee. I forgot to put the fucking lid on. It's not gonna boil, is it? Duh. Oh, my coffee's done. Needed that. Also with wet clothes, because I'm only going around the corner, trap them in the back door. That way while I'm on my walk in a minute, they'll be drying out. So, if I was going a fair few miles, I wouldn't do that. It could fly off and end up in somebody's windscreen. I'm only going up the road, so it'll be drying off whilst I'm having my walk, ready for my next swim later. Tell you what, that swim has refreshed me. So I was sweaty everywhere from walking down Land's End earlier. Now I feel like $1,000,000 after that. So yeah, I might go and see this boat, I might not. I'm going to go and see what the parking's like. Either way, I'm going to be going for a swim later because that was beautiful. So yeah, let's see where the wheels take us. So I've just driven to St. Austell. This is Vault Beach. Oh my god, and it's silent as well. And again, that water is blue. I'm in this water now. I'm just waiting to acclimatise myself to the cold. It is fucking freezing. Yeah, we're getting in a nice swim. Beautiful beach. This is Vault Beach in St. Austell, Cornwall. So I was going to go in, but then I noticed this. Jellyfish. Big jellyfish. That fucker. There ain't no way I'm going near them. Fuck that. Well, that was the end of my swim. There's no way I'm getting in there with jellyfish. Not happening. So, looks like I'm just going to chill here for a bit. In the sun. On Vault Beach. I didn't really want to get in that water because there was jellyfish in there. I don't like jellyfish and stuff like that. So that concludes my video for today. It's so hot, I'm actually burnt all down my back, so I'm going to go and park somewhere cool, chill out for a few hours, and get a kit because the heat's taken out. There will be some more videos this week, probably local around where I live, Slackton, Towns, that sort of area. Again, that's gorgeous. So, if you enjoyed watching the video today, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, drop a comment. Happy camping.